Good evening. I've seen that guy before too. Handsome feller he is. Big Cub. Good evening, Dale. You ain't been here in a while, Big Cub. Where have you been? Hiding? Just how damn good looking I am. Now we can talk about that for hours. Ain't really no topic. Shortest day of the year, that's right. Uh, Been busy. Finally swapped out the refrigerators today. Brought the new one in, took the old one out. Um, I got to adjust the door on the new one. It's rubbing at the bottom, so I got to do an adjustment on the hinge on that. The old one, I got it plugged in out there. The light's on, but I haven't heard her kick on. And I don't know because it's so damn cold out there, it's not kicking on, or I don't know. If it doesn't kick on by tomorrow afternoon sometime, I'm going to have to break out that little freezer that we bought 2 years ago. I ain't never used, and put the stuff. The only thing basically in that refrigerator freezer out there right now is just stuff in the freezer and a turkey that's thawing out. So there you go. Did you use my recipe? I got like 40,000 views on that. That's my biggest video, I think. Well, there you go. Your Christmas is all done. We got Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve, and then we're going to have just a dinner for us here at the house Christmas Day. Turkey dressing, cranberries, mashed potatoes, probably some yams, macaroni and cheese. I don't know. I'm about done in myself. I emptied out that refrigerator freezer in here, took all the shelves and the drawers and everything, took them out and put them in the bathtub, washed everything out, washed the refrigerator in it, on the outside and the inside. So that, was clean to be out there in the garage. Took everything that was in coolers and bags and stuff in here, put it in the new refrigerator. And the new refrigerator is bigger, but the freezer part is smaller. So I ended up having about a half cooler bag of freezer food that had to go outside to the freezer. And the freezer refrigerator that was out there, I had all that food out there in coolers and stuff. I started putting all the frozen food into the refrigerator freezer that we took out there. And I still have room to put more stuff in that freezer. That freezer is, I don't know, it's got to probably be another 2 or 3 cubic feet bigger than this one here. And that was a big freezer out there, refrigerator freezer out there. But it held all the stuff that was in that freezer top, plus what I brought from inside out there. And I still have room in there. You get your last prepaid oil change. I bet they go up after today. Or tomorrow, I mean. It's just something that YouTube has done. I have no idea. I guess the more you talk, the higher you rank on the crowns or whatever. So. Anyways, I'm hoping tomorrow morning I'll walk out there and that freezer will be running. The light is on and everything. The refrigerator freezer will be running. If not, I got to break out the new freezer. You got 7 for $240? That ain't bad. About $31.50 oil change. Something like that? No. 32.50, 33, 35. Hell, I don't know. I can't count. Let me take my shoes off real quick. That's right. Kathy doesn't feel good. I don't feel good. We've been overworked today. Don't sit there and go flip to me. I know I have. Yeah, better be liberal with that big jar. What? What you not wow? Huh? What you talking about, Wills? Yeah, that's what I thought. You just keep on walking. Yeah. Yeah, 34.29. There you go. Hey. I'm glad somebody's got the mathematician skills. I went Saturday and picked this up. An house that I bought. I give $20 for that. That is a Wisconsin 8-horse Robbins engine on that, made by the Fuji Heavy Equipment Company, Heavy Industrial Equipment Company, Tokyo, Japan. In other words, Subaru. $20. It's a clipper saw. It takes, I believe, a 14 or a 10, or it either takes a 10, 12, or a 14-inch blade. I got to find out what kind of blade it does take. It's got a wet line on it. It does turn over. I haven't fired it up. I got a friend that's I'm going to put it in the garage. He's going to take it this spring and go through it, clean the carb, clean the tank, get it ready. So this spring, I bought a concrete mixer this last fall, and we got to replace some sidewalks and some concrete driveway. So it does. Made in Japan. That's right. Clark just put it over. Yeah. Are you watching the Christmas Vacation again? Anyways, thing weighs about 200 pounds. I took my car carrier with me so we could put it in on the car carrier instead of putting it in the hatchback. Be a lot less lifting. We just had to pick it up enough to get the front wheels on, and then just lift it up and wheeled it right on in. Bought that. Let me show what else I bought. Okay. And let's see. Bought two other things. There we go. I bought this. And the reason why I bought that is because of the gas tank. I bought that big engine a couple of months ago, and it didn't have a gas tank. This has a gas tank that's on a post. It's actually made so you can hook it up to engines to test engines. So I figured, well, how lucky is that? And then you got this fan motor, but it come with it. I got that for a cool $3. $3. Gas tank alone is worth well more than that. So, to me at least, it is. And then I got this. Because we're doing the concrete work this summer. I got a bucket of concrete tools, trowels, and some knee pads for working the concrete. I give $11 for that. I know if I put that windmill up, you're right. I know it never broke. You're right, Big Cum. Oh. Around here in one of these cabinets, I do have some made in occupied Japan stuff. And for those that don't know what occupied Japan means, is during World War II when the American forces were occupying Japan. A lot of this stuff was made, and it was labeled Occupied Japan. It's worth money. Yeah. Oh, I have to show him his new library. Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. There is the new Biden library. That's one of the renditions. Probably. Anyways, I spent $36.40, I think, at that auction. That was a commission and everything. Yeah. That library looks like it's going to be a hell of an eyesore. How you doing? Come on. Get up here. Come on. Oh, it's a good girl. Yeah. Come on. Right on. Right on. Okay. Right on. There we go. There's a pretty girl. There is. She just wants some attention. Yeah, they've been working on it for years. It's like 20 or 30 million or $200 million over budget or whatever, and yeah, and it's in the ghetto. Yeah, in the ghetto. Yeah, well, probably not the nicest thing, but the most expensive thing. You know, say hi. Yeah. She doesn't care if I'm on a live stream or not. When she wants her attention, she wants her attention. A Chinese chicken. This cat absolutely loves me. She follows Kathy around, but she doesn't let Kathy pet her like this, like I do. I just went in there and sat in my chair from 7 o'clock. She hopped on top of me like 5 after 7, laid on my chest, and she was there till the alarm went off to come, to start the live stream. 7:45. Might as well. California's done everything they can to harm themselves. The voters keep voting for the same retards, and the same retards keep ruining the state. Hell, I don't know if I did 12 days of Christmas or not. There you go. Well, if they shut down their refinery in California, then I would expect Californians to pay the price for it. Let the gas shortages start there. At that price, you could drive to Oklahoma City and fuel up and make money and come back. It is like 257 here the other day. I put $20 worth in her car the other day because it was so damn cold out I couldn't stand there. It said 20 degrees out, but the wind was blowing 40 miles an hour, so that probably kicked her down about 2 or 3 below zero. Take a barrel with you. There you go. Just go buy you a tanker truck. I think so. You say hi now?
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Is she going in the CAGE or what?
She should be alright. We'll put the date up.
Okay. $1.85.9.
She gets too stressed and
She gets cold.
yeah,
You'll come shoot a papa tonight again? Huh?
it's too much for her. She has her bed if she will. Or with you. She don't get out of bed anyways.
Kathy bought her a brand new cat bed for Christmas. Give it to her. She don't want nothing to do with it. But this morning I woke up and the damn thing was in the middle of the floor. So she must have did something with it.
I'll pull it away from her dresser. She won't lay in it.
Yeah. Maybe you throw some catnip in it or something.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll try that.
Yeah. That way it'll get her smell on it, and it'll get the catnip smell in there, and Nate might want to throw some catnip in that cat house and stuff. Maybe that'll work too.
I tried that. That didn't work.
Skeeter said rub catnip on it.
I did on the cat house, but she wanted nothing to do with that.
She's been a good girl, really.
What are you
Can't really
getting into?
complain. The other day, Harley left a grocery bag with some her stuff in it. Well, she got inside the bag, and somehow she got scared or whatever. And when she was all said and done, that bag was out here in the kitchen. All the stuff that was in that bag was from the dining room to the kitchen. And that bag looked like it got in a fight with an angry lion with some big tuskuses because it was shredded. And she was hiding behind the cat house in the dining room, shaking like a leaf. It must have really, really scared her. Kathy was worried about her. I was worried about her. Poor girl.
Yeah, if she goes in the cage, she usually stays on the couch for a good few hours.
Yeah,
She can't.
I think she stresses on being in the cage at night. You don't hear her rambling around or anything, but you get her out, she hops on the couch in the living room and she'll sit there for hours. So, like she's got a can't, collect her thoughts or something. Put some sardine juice on her. There you go. She's not really a fish lover. She likes tuna fish, but she'll drink the broth first, and then take a nibble of the tuna fish, and then you gotta leave a little bit out, let her finish that, then get some more and give it to her. It'll take you 2 or 3 days for her to eat a can of tuna fish. Is she screwing with you, baby? If you feel the need to jump off me and chase her back into the living room, you just go ahead and do it, girly girl.
No.
That'll teach her.
That's a bad thing. Stop staring at me.
Well, because you're staring at her. Yeah, right, Pumpkin. Yeah.
Oh, now she just looked under here.
Well, yeah, because she knows you're screwing with her.
That's so not funny. No. Oh, stop.
Go get her, girl. No. Excuse me. I seen them too. Yeah, I seen that too. Isn't AI wonderful? Merry Christmas. I actually at the park where they have all the Christmas trees lit up, they have a Santa's chair there under a gazebo. And I was telling Kath that me with my nice big white beard now, I should put my Santa suit on and go sit there and have them take pictures. And I thought, if I sat there long enough, I wonder how many kids would come up and want to sit on my lap and tell me what they wanted for Christmas. Mason, I'm doing great. Mason, how are you doing? It's been a long, long time. I thought you fell off the state of Idaho or Iowa. Iowa. Yeah. Joe wants that job? Yeah, but he just wants to smell them. I'm glad you're working. Doing good. Doing good. Wow, that's cool. Look at everybody. Our little Mason is growing up. How old are you now, Mason? $25. Yeah, a lot better than a boyfriend. You're right. Yeah. So what are you doing for a living? Where are you working at? Oh, that's cool. Hey, job's a job. As long as you're happy and you can pay your bills, that's all that counts. That's cool. Still got your vinyl records, eh? There you go. Hey, that's good. I was wondering if you still had your vinyl records. Over 200? There you go. Hey, a collection's a collection. A couple of years ago, we were doing an auction, and I should have bought them, and I didn't. They only sold for $56. And I probably, if I'd have bid, it'd probably been a lot more than that, but they had a couple of hundred laser disc movies, plus the laser disc player, a laser disc cleaner, and some other stuff. Surround sound lighting for laser disc. So they come out, laser discs come out, I don't know, late 90s, 2000s. I don't know when it come out. But I opened up like 6 of the albums just randomly. And the majority of those that I opened were still in the plastic. They had never been used, they had never been watched. A couple of them that were open didn't even have a scratch on them. Like I said, there's over 200 of these. Sold for $56. I don't know what it cost, but I'm pretty sure back there when the laser disc come out, that was expensive. Well, that's cool. Well, they probably do deteriorate over time. But if they're stored, I would imagine if they're stored standing up and in a habitual climate, that they would last a long time. I'm sure the guy that bought them knew what he was buying. I didn't. I never even thought anything about it, never even knew anything about Laserdisc until I seen that. It's the type of plastic, yeah. Well, isn't it made with Bakelite or something like that? They are. They're good shape, and they're collectors. That's good. I look when I do these, look at these online auctions and stuff. I look at, if they got records and stuff in them, storage units. I don't even have any vinyl records. I don't have a vinyl record player either. My daughter has one, and I think we actually give her all our records that we had. Well, gee whiz, Merry Christmas. No, it wasn't a long, you're right, it wasn't around very long. Because the laser disc come out and then compact disc come out. Busted by Johnny Cash, yeah. I'm absolutely doing fine. How are you? Disc rot? You very well may be true there, Steve. Like I said, I never knew anything about laser disc until I seen them there. No, I don't know that song. Just Ducky? Well, you're welcome. I tried to be Ducky one time. Didn't work out. I was more like Goosey Lucy. Yeah, since the last time you seen me, I had a knee surgery. I had 2 kidney surgeries. Just like Santa Claus. How do you know? I very well could be Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. I've been making a list and I've been checking it twice. I found out who's been naughty and nice. And I know what a lot of you people need. Dictionaries. Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of people don't like them pacemakers. You just one accidentally touching an electric fence from being called quits. Yeah. Coal for you? Yeah. Well, if you got a wood burning stove, coal is the thing, man. Yeah. Load me up. Um, I will be here Christmas morning, but I probably will not be here Christmas night. And I forgot. Mr. Junkyard, tell Mrs. Junkyard that me and the missus said that Mrs. Junkyard and Mr. Junkyard should have a Merry Christmas too. I got your card Saturday. Thank you so much. It was funny. Should send you a Happy New Year card if I can find one. I don't normally send out Christmas cards. We don't get that many, and I don't send them out. What do you want? Fat lip, black eye, or both?
I'm wondering if you want one.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Good time, huh?
Yeah.
Sure.
You think I look like Santa Claus?
No. I mean, with that beard, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's so white.
I know. I don't understand why it's so white. Huh?
Because you're getting old.
I know. I'm old.
Because you're an old man.
I'm an old man. See, you heard it here first. I'm an old man.
Yep.
Just the ramblings of an old man. Actually, I should get my Santa suit on. Because, the neighbor across the street, I was outside with my Santa suit on Christmas Day. And the neighbor kid across the street come out of his house, come flying out. Santa! Santa! So I walked over to him and I said, "Are you being a good boy?" "Yeah." "Did you get what you want to ask Santa for?" "Yeah." And he talked about that for a long time. And I seen him, he graduated this year. And I asked him if he remembered that. He said, "Yeah, I did." So that was really cool. Oh, yeah? Well, they figured out, they seen who it was for, and that's why they hurried up and brought it to me. I haven't been on Facebook much today. I wasn't on much yesterday. Took 7 days. Yeah. I watched the Alabama-Oklahoma game for a while. And I actually thought Oklahoma was going to take it at one point. And then them cheaters from Alabama stole it, because that's what they do. They shouldn't have never been there in the playoffs to begin with, but they were. I found out something. I was reading it the other day. I don't know if you guys see these ads for Hillsdale College. It's usually all over Fox and stuff like that for Hillsdale College. You canceled your swing till next year, yeah. Anyways, Hillsdale College. They have a hell of an online college course you can take, or you can go to college there. And they're really well respected. But like 75 years ago, they were undefeated as a college football team. So they were going to go to a bowl game. I can't remember which one it was. But Hillsdale College had 4 black kids playing football. And the people that owned the stadium said they were not going to let a team come there with blacks on the team. If they wanted to play, they'd have to leave the blacks at home, the colored kids. Well, the coach said it wasn't up to him, it was up to the team. And the team unanimously voted to boycott the bowl game. Hey, Jerry, nice to see you. That happened like 1952 or something like that. Or 50. I can't remember what it was. I seen it on Facebook. I was reading it. But that was something. Now, Hillsdale College is only 30 some miles from here. Seems longer than that because it seems like it takes forever to get there, but it's only like 30 some miles, 34 miles, 35 miles. How you been, Jerry? We got a new coach for the University of Michigan right now for the last game. You won't be able to miss this guy because he's about 5'9" and weighs about 450 pounds. So you'll be able to see him on the sidelines. Yeah. I wonder who they're going to hire. I hear they're going to hire, or they want to hire, the hell's his name? Hardball's brother. I can't remember his name, but yeah. It's Brown University's I think it's in Massachusetts. Yeah, Tom Gruden. Let me see. I don't know. This doesn't look like the guy. John Harbaugh, yeah. And that's John Gruden, Jon. Gruden, not Tom Gruden. But yeah. But I think it's in Massachusetts because it's like 54 miles south of MIT. So and we all know what MIT stands for. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Because remember, I was asking the other day, I said, I think they have something in common. Because it wasn't that far away. And then a couple of days later, they come out and said, yep, he's the one that off the guy up there at MIT. 9mm. Sooner or later, we're going to get the full story. As soon as they can keep making it up, and they got to rehearse the lie 1,000 times so they know they're telling the truth. 9mm pistol. 9mm pistol. It was a 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 9mm pistol. Yeah. What do you want besides a fat lip and a black eye? 2 black eyes? Well, don't threaten me. I said, yeah, a Glock with a 30-round clip. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we should have been leading the investigation. We come to those conclusions before they did. Yeah. And we can go to Australia. I'd like to go to Australia with a ton of money and participate in the buyback program. I mean, if the government can do it, why can't I? Why can't I buy them? Don't threaten me, Harley. No, the kids, they don't have any school. They don't have to go back to school till like the 5th of January. Friday was their last day. You only had a half a day, didn't you? Or did you have a whole day?
Yeah.
Whole day. And now they don't have school until January 5th. Probably. With everything that's in Australia that can kill you, they want to take your guns away. Isn't that something? Well, you don't need a gun if you live in the city. Because only the people in the city that has guns are gangsters and thugs and criminals. That's the only ones that's got guns in the city. Did you see that retard talking about that the other day? From Australia, yeah. Now, Australia, basically, Australia was a big prison. England used to take all their prisoners there, and so did a bunch of other countries, I believe, and just drop them off in Australia and told them to have fun. It shouldn't happen. You're right. But that's basically what Australia was 400 years ago or 300 years ago. It was a big prison. They dropped them all off there on the island because that's all it was an island. How are you going to get back up? You don't have a boat. They wasn't supposed to have guns. I know, but they got them. Yeah. And the ones doing the killing was a licensed arms dealer. Yeah, licensed to have them. So maybe they had to go down that path first before they start taking guns from everybody. Think like, yeah, you got to think like a Democrat. You're right. I would, but I don't think I could think that slow. And I'd have to stop breathing in between thoughts. Oh, yeah. Anyways, people, it is time for me to get out of here. It's 9 o'clock. All's well. Y'all have a great night. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard if you're so inclined to join me. You have a blessed night and take care.